So, okay, we got a behind the ship, but it's not behind the ships. It's behind the ship. So I don't know what's going on here because we got two vehicles in this patch. We got both the Geo and the Drake Golem in the PTU, but they're only showing the Geo here. So something doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's go ahead and watch this. The Geo's really cool. I'm about to use it right after this. So yeah, let's check it out.
The Atlas is a power suit that assists players loading cargo into their ship with a...
It's the murderer.
Tractor beam.
So it's supposed to work as a cargo carrier in your personal hangar to move giant boxes around.
Oh, okay. They're talking about the old one.
Now we are introducing the ATLS GEO, and that is a mining mech.
The Geo's beam is a vehicle mining beam.
But with the press of a button, you can reduce the power to fit the expected power of an FPS mineable.
So that's the advantage of this thing. It can do both.
The Geo does not have the regular tractor beam. It only comes with the mining arm and the mining laser. But the biggest improvement or the biggest addition that the Geo will have is a giant backpack.
Not more than just
It's
a
like
backpack.
one of the regular cargo boxes. You can just pop it in. It'll fill it with ore as you mine.
And it's got a little multi-tool storage on the bottom where you have your multi-tool, mining gadget, and the big FPS tractor beam.
You can also bring spare containers. So once the container on your back is full, you can then detach it and replace it with a new one.
Nice.
But the most unique thing about the Geo is a new functionality: jump and hover.
Now we know why they separated rocket and hand mining, so they could sell a thing that can do both. Don't take it that far in that direction. I don't think that's why they did it. The way they explain it at CitizenCon is way better than the way you're making it sound. You could look at it that way. I'm not saying that you're wrong. It probably had something to do with it. But the idea of certain types of mechanics giving you certain types of materials for crafting is a totally normal thing in games and is not some grand scheme to get you to buy something. What happened with the Argo tractor thing, the Argo Atlas with the tractor beam? It was in-game. It was not in-game for sale, and it was only available on the store for like a month, and then it was immediately in the game for sale for $75K. There is no reason to buy this thing unless you are a FOMO fiend. Then go ahead and go for it, but most likely this will go through the same experience, and you'll buy it in-game for really cheap. I will not be buying this thing. I will wait till it comes in-game.
So the jumping is my favourite bit of it. It lets you jump quite high. You've got to charge up the jump first, of course, but then you can leap quite big distances.
You can enforce the jump or simmer down the jump or the landing process by firing the thrusters.
You can stop yourself from death.
Press
That's
space
badass.
to jump, and then keep pressing space or hold it to give a thrust and kind of fly.
While you're in the air, you can maintain a small hover. You can adjust your aiming as you're landing.
Oh,
if you get stuck in a ravine or something, you can jump out to escape.
Stuck in like a ravine or something. They literally made this thing for Hathor. Yeah, I just want to know what came first, this or Hathor.
It's fun.
We also did some updates to the existing Atlas. So it has now a health bar integrated into the frame. So you always see the health status of your Atlas.
Very cool.
It also has a battery slot now. Not used as of now, but will be used once the engineering gameplay comes in. And apart from that, we did some tweaks to the animations. So there are some death animations that we now have.
We've added some small
That's
thrusters
cool.
that allow you to land a little bit more gracefully when you're falling from a cliff, or when you jump out of a ship, or falling from...
Oh, even the Tractor Atlas.
a greater height.
Got an update.
I'm a vehicle artist, but I love big robots just as much.
It's much smaller than the Rock, so you can compact it back.
The black skin that he's in is I've never seen before, so they're going to be selling new skins as well, it looks like.
In the cargo bay of a bigger ship, much easier. I personally enjoy it more because it's a big stompy robot.
So we hope that you are excited for the new ATLS GEO. We are really happy to give it out the way it is right now. It gives us also some opportunity to revisit some of the FPS mining and ROC mining. And we are happy to continue developing or continue improving or expanding on the ATLS going forward.
Nice. Yeah, it's really cool. Where Golem, though? Maybe the Golem's not in 4.1 or something? I don't know. But yeah, okay. That was the ATLS GEO. Now, I guess the really cool thing is that it doesn't need to be, like, you don't need to separate between ROC minables and regular ones, which in the caves from Hathor, it has both. So this is all you need, and you can get in and out. It's perfect for Hathor. Again, like I said, curious what came first. Did you make Hathor to sell this, or did you make this to make Hathor cooler? You know what I mean? Does it work in space? Why would you need it in space? There's no hand minables in space. Can you PvP with it? I took damage from my teammate when he hit me with it, but he couldn't kill a worm with it, and I was able to kill a worm by meleeing. So I don't think the laser does a lot of damage to players, like the mining lasers from ships. But yeah, outside of that, the reason I think this thing is so good versus the Rock is it has the same range as the Rock. It does have less inventory, but its maneuverability, everybody knows driving in this game is not in a good place at all. I just think its maneuverability is that much better with the ability to jump, and you can work around a field of ROC minables or hand minables like super duper easy. So yeah, all you got to do is bring the extra containers with you and you're fine. They will fill up quite quickly, though. I think it's about 100 gems. So that's only 4 ROC mineable rocks. So keep that in mind. So having an ROC definitely has its advantage. But yeah, if you could swap the boxes out, it's not that big of a deal, especially if you put this in something small. And it's quite easy to like get in and out. If you're ROC mining in a Polaris, it's going to be a pain in the ass to move everything. But yeah, thing's really cool. And just curious what happened with the other ship. We have a 3-minute video. I don't get it, but hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. It was super cool.